Myself, we're looking at temperatures below freezing in places and some of that black ice potential, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, the radar and satellite's pretty quiet. Some patchy clouds out there, 36 at Central Park, 26 in Islip right now. We're in the 20s from Bridgeport and White Plains, so definitely a chilly start, and seeing some patchy fog trying to get going through central Long Island, but also in through parts of the Delaware Valley. So if you're traveling, keep that in mind. Otherwise, skies are brightening. The view into Nassau County is a pretty one. That sunrise in about an hour, and we'll get some of it by noontime. 41 degrees will be about that through 5 p.m. More clouds, though, as showers approach by 10 o'clock, down into the 40s at that point. All right, let's check in with Adele now because it has been pretty busy. You've got a couple of slowdowns. What else are you watching?
Yeah, we've got slowdowns, accidents. It's kind of looking at this Wednesday morning weather.
Yeah, as we look across the Tri-States, a chilly start, but we have fair skies. Passaic at 30 degrees, Mount Vernon 31, Hauppauge down to 27. By 3 o'clock, we're climbing into the 40s, so getting some of that snow melt, but we may add a little bit more of that wintry weather by the end of the week. And it's not just snow, but sleet and freezing rain, kind of a mess of a day. So I'll break down what we're thinking and look ahead to next week in the 10-day. City streets yesterday, so definitely wash their paws, watch that. But we are looking behind us now as far as winter goes. We are at the start of meteorological spring. Of course, we have calendar spring in about 2 to 3 weeks now at this point, but meteorological spring always begins on March 1st. Of course, the calendar seasons can shift a couple of days, so for weather records, it's very convenient. It's always the same period. When we start meteorological spring today, average highs into the mid-40s, but by the end of spring, May 31st, we're all the way up to 75. So we'll be consistently seeing those average highs climb. But where are we with actual high temperatures the next few days? Yeah, there's a hint of spring, a little bit below average today, about 43 degrees, but tomorrow above average, we'll get to about 56. But this is ahead of a cold front. It is early March, and we can get literally just about everything. By Friday, that is on the table. We're down to 39 for the high, and a big system that is going to be producing some really nasty, severe weather across the south and southeast heading into tomorrow and Friday comes our way. Here's the good part of it. I think at the Friday morning commute, we're going to be in good shape. This does develop during the day on Friday. And as I mentioned, it looks like another one where it's the city south mixed to rainfall, and the best chance to see any snowfall will be north and west of the city, but also the best chance to see that sleet and freezing rain mix in there too. It looks like a real mess of a system. So that's the next one we'll be watching. Happy to have a nice quiet weather day today. The view from Brooklyn Heights is a gorgeous one. We have mainly clear skies, 36 degrees at this point. We'll see some sun, and temperature-wise, being above freezing, that'll go a long way to do some melting today. So if you haven't enjoyed the snow, get at it. 43 degrees again for the high today. Maybe a spotty snow shower through the Hudson Valley, but that front will be bringing showers overnight. So tomorrow morning's commute, again with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, will be a bit of a wet one, but it's out pretty quickly.
Morning weather, chilly out there.
It is chilly, but it's looking pretty, right? We have bright skies, sunrise in about 40 minutes, 50 minutes or so as we look from Earth Cam and into Brooklyn. And this is Bruno, ready for that morning walk in NYC. Watch the pause and all the salt. We have some melting going on today with all that sunshine we have for the afternoon. But yes, more rain, more snow, more wintry mix. And this is all before the weekend. I'll time it out coming up in the 10-day. Snow. Right. Usually when you talk about a typical snowfall, you get 1 inch of liquid producing about 10 inches of snowfall. Yesterday's only produced about 5 inches of snowfall compared to that 1 inch of liquid. So it was really socked in there. So you look at the snow totals, and there's still some snow on the ground, of course, to the north of the city. So maybe more sledding today. But we're going to get a good amount of melting from yesterday's winter storm. We've got 43 degrees for the high today, but tomorrow climbing into the 50s. This ahead of a cold front, which is going to bring us back down to reality here. Upper 30s on Friday, and that's ahead of this next system. And with temperatures that chilly, we have it all on the table. So we have a cold front coming today. That's enough to give us some showers by tomorrow morning. But this is the bigger storm. It's got the wind, the rain, the snow, more likely north and west, but everywhere in between could pick up some sleet and freezing rain. Timing right now looks to be after the morning commute on Friday, but lingering through the day on Saturday. So kind of think about your travel plans. This one is going to be yucky for sure. But right now, anything but. We have fair skies. It's really pretty. The skies are brightening. That sunrise at 6:30 this morning. The view from the Times Square camera, gorgeous. 36 now at Central Park. Nothing too breezy out there, but just enough that we've got a wind chill of about 31, so definitely a chilly start. But that sunshine will go a long way. We've got 41 degrees by noontime. More clouds, though, by the afternoon, and then again overnight with that front coming on by, could see some rain showers. In the meantime, ahead of this afternoon, maybe maybe a quick little shot of some snowflakes through the Hudson Valley, not amounting to much, but kind of a precursor, an appetizer, if you will, of some of these showers coming through tomorrow morning. You can see it is with us through the morning commute. It is out of here by later in the morning. So this is a quick one. Temperatures do start to drop in minutes. We also, by the way, spring ahead clocks in about a week and a half or so. 34 degrees now at Central Park, the same in Newark, 27 in White Plains, 26 in Islip, Poughkeepsie down to 21 degrees. We have some patchy clouds and some patchy fog trying to get going. I've seen Islip go from about a quarter-mile to 3-mile visibility, but also in through parts of the Delaware Valley, so just be aware of that. Otherwise, we're going to see a little bit more of this, the fair skies. Some sunshine through 1 o'clock, 41 degrees, will be about 42, but grayer skies heading into the evening, and then we'll be tracking showers overnight. All right, a lot of slowdowns that you need to be aware of out there, Adele. I'm looking at the cams. Ouch.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough go right now, but at least they have a beautiful...
That drawing today, though, right, Maria?
Yeah, big difference, right? But we do have that sunshine, or at least the clearing skies, and we'll get that sunshine in here. Georgetown, Connecticut, 24 degrees right now, getting above freezing, 42, so melting some of that snow today, but rain and snow showers moving in tonight, and a bigger system to track, but just before the weekend, and a look beyond to a quieter week in the 10-day.